Of course you do. It's a huff and a puff, a whir and a whoosh, and we'll be there.
So wheel turn by wheel turn, Thomas, the logging locos, and the Joby logs disappeared into the tunnel. The tunnel was dark. The tracks were twisty. Thomas and his friends bumped and jumped. They rattled and rocked. Then there was trouble.
Cinders and ashes! What's this?
The track ahead was blocked. Then rock and rubble crashed and smashed behind them. They were trapped. They were scared.
What do we do now?
Thomas made another decision.
We'll push and we'll puff until we break through.
Now Bash, Dash and Ferdinand were wheezing and whispering.
We don't have enough oil!
We can't push and puff. That's right.
Of course you can! 1, 2, 3, now!
Bravely, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand pumped their pistons. Then, with a gasp and a groan, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand ran out of oil. They couldn't push. They couldn't puff. They were all stuck in the tunnel. And no one knew they were there.
Cinders and ashes! My decisions were wrong. I shouldn't have used the tunnel. I shouldn't have used all the oil for hee-haw. I was very, very wrong. This is a disaster.
At Brendam Docks, Percy stared sadly out to sea.
Can you see Thomas from up there, Cranky? Please?
Cranky creaked. He felt sorry for Percy.
There's still no sign of him.
Salty rolled over.
You'll see nothing of anything out there with the mist down.
Percy's wheels wobbled with worry. He puffed and he peeped.
Thomas! Where are you? Thomas!
Way below ground on Misty Island, Thomas and the logging locos were still stuck and still scared. Thomas felt terrible.
This is all my fault. I thought I knew better than you. I thought I always made right decisions. But I don't. I made the worst decision of all. I'm sorry.
The logging locos were kind.
You can't always be right.
All of the time? That's right.
Thomas smiled.
You're right.
Then, more rock rumbled down. It bounced off their boilers and fell on their fenders. Ferdinand frowned.
I can feel air on my funnel.
Thomas was worried.
Oh no, perhaps the whole tunnel is going to fall in on us now. What are we going to do?
Suddenly, Dash smiled.
I know exactly what we do.
Then, Bash smiled too.
Of course! Puff forwards, Thomas, so that your funnel
Is under the hole.
puff your hardest.
And someone will see your steam.
That's right.
Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer.
Just like Salty said. If I puff 3 times, maybe someone on Soda will see my smoke signals.
So Thomas pumped his pistons to puff, while Percy wheeshed and waited. Suddenly, the mist